Traders, welcome back to the channel. I'm going over AMC and I will be making more frequent AMC videos, specifically when I'm actually trading the stock. So if I'm actually trading options on it daily or getting in and out of it, things like that, looking at the actual price action, then of course I want to make more content on it. But if I'm not actively trading it and I just don't like the range that we're in and I'm just sitting and being patient, I'm probably going to take more time off and not focus on it directly. This is just reasons for me personally, because when I'm making content, it's literally about what I'm doing. It's not about what you should do, and it's not about what people in the Discord are doing. It's literally just about what I'm doing with my positions and my stock. So today I'm just going to go over the chart very quickly and just give you a rundown for what I expect today and overall targets. Also too, I do want to point out we had the fundraiser going on for Jay Styles and his family. If you don't know, if you didn't watch the previous AMC video, then you know that his mother-in-law recently passed yesterday morning, and then his father-in-law also passed earlier this year. So we were just trying to help out with any funeral costs in any way possible. So I thank you for every single person that donated. I saw everyone's names, even the hidden people, because I created the fundraiser, but I won't like broadcast anyone like that. And then I'll also do a live stream just thanking those people that donated as well. It was a huge help. Jay Styles, thanks you guys. I'll probably get a message from him later just to like read off like him thanking everyone. But I just wanted to let everyone know I'm extremely proud of you. This is what the channel was built for. Ultimately, taking a step back, when I made the YouTube channel, the TikTok in the very beginning, Twitter, Discord, it was to give people something I didn't have when I got into stocks. I didn't really have anyone that was transparent or a group of people that I could just ask questions to, or you know, where there wasn't really stupid questions, right? So people in the Discord, people in the community, like, we appreciate you. I appreciate every person that's been with me since day one. Jay Styles has been with me for quite a while as well. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart and the bottom of all the other subscribers' hearts, we really appreciate all the donations. $5, $10, $1, everything helped. It's just money, and I know it can't bring back people, but ultimately, this is what it's about, is just helping everyone that you can. And that's what the channel is built on.
I got no drip in my pocket. Must have forgot it, or maybe I already...
Okay, so I want to point out a few things going into today. This is AMC's chart, by the way. We're just zoomed in a little bit more. So we pushed up to about 35.50. If you had short-term calls at the beginning of the morning when you get that IV push, that was a great time to get out of them. Now, when I say short-term, I'm talking 1, maybe 2 weeks. That was a great time to get out of them because you're getting that initial push on the volume and with that IV, so it's going to really boost the value of those options. We've seen recently with AMC, especially with options, you see a quick bump and then you see a slow gradual grind. That's why before you had a really strong push, I believe it's like 2 weeks ago, when you pushed back to like $60, you stagnated sideways, you pushed 61, 62 again, but the value of your options was greatly decreased. So that's just something to take into account. Now, personally, everyone knows with me, what I'm doing to buy my personal shares with AMC is make money off of options and then take some of those profits and buy shares with it. That's what I do. That's been the game plan. It's paid off, and I probably will continue to do the same thing. Again, I also think 38 all the way down to 36 was a great buy time. We actually dipped down below that, ended up testing that monthly open around 31.90 as well. So it doesn't really get too much better than that if you're looking for longer term entries as well. Now, going into today, what do I want to see? Now, you get that push down. We actually gapped down a little bit further, down to like 32.3. And then on the pre-market, we exactly hit 31.9. Food for thought as well. Take that into consideration. Now, where am I looking for that first real big resistance? Well, you're hitting it right now with these local tops here, but what I think is going to be the key level of resistance, somewhere we have not even retested, is going to be about the $38, $39 range. I mentioned that yesterday. I would be willing to bet money today we test that range, and that would be where I probably would eliminate every single one of my options, just getting out of them for myself personally. Now, I did Now, it's worth mentioning, I did exit a few of those as well this morning, but I have some other riskier ones that I was willing to just leave out and let them run to the end of the day. But I've already made my money and covered all my position, and yeah, I have made additional profits on top of that as well. So if you're looking for a local top for those options, I think $38 and 38. I think 38 and 39 are going to be a key resistance. But I want to make a few things clear as well before we hop out of the video. Okay, so what most people don't get is when they come to the channel and they're new, they're seeing, why are you talking about options and things like that? So if I'm talking about getting out of the options, especially these are most likely short and near-term options, because everyone knows I grab out of the money options and I got pretty close to expiration of the day of. So these were about a week and a half away. I don't want to hold these too much because let's say we go into Monday and we have somewhat of a red day. I would lose money on those options. You need to understand how options work and things like that. So I'm never considering these part of the hold or any of that type of mentality. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter, a lot of people in Discord, a lot of people DMing me saying they lost money because they held through the last pump that we had. When you have options, you can't really think like that. Just my opinion, do whatever you want. But that does not work from my experience. And I'm not here to BS you or anything like that. I'm here to be as straight up and as straightforward as possible, especially when it comes to stocks that I'm in personally. Now, this isn't a research video or anything like that, but I'm just giving you the best viewpoint possible, explaining my logic. So if I had leaps, maybe I would leave them in longer because that IV wouldn't be as affected. But since I have shorter term call options, I have to be considerate of how fast you're moving up, how the IV is moving, and everything playing into it as well. And you really don't have that long to think about it when you're looking at AMC, because typically you're getting a pretty big pump, you're dropping back down, stagnating. So you have to be pretty quick on your feet when it comes to getting in and out of these positions as well. So like, subscribe, do what you got to do. We'll be back later on today, most likely at the end of the day, making a recap. Have a good one. Namaste.
Don't got enough to go cop it. I'm about to take off like a rocket. Houston, we might have